Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Ball, the pass to Levine. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Butler. Passes it to Tucker from downtown. Butler attacking. He gets that one.
Jimmy Butler. These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking defense.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now, here's Butler. Now the pass to Tucker for the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a winner.
Here's Ball. And Levine, here we go. On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Levine's got 5.
Since being drafted in 2014, he's put in work on his three-point shot, really upgrading his deep game.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. It's up a 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Pass to Tucker. Launches it. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes.
Now, here is Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on DeRozan. Passes to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
It's DeRozan top of the key. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. No problems knocking that one down. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Tucker. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time for Vucevic. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now, here's Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now, here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Vucevic dishes to Levine. Going inside. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Here's Ball. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Robinson. To the paint, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. It opens up some wide passing.
Lowry with the ball. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. He dishes it to Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Butler. The putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Levine for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to Tucker. Robinson against Ball. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here he goes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Robinson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Levine, stolen by Robinson. And they're on the break. Here's Tucker. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Wow.
At the line for the Heat.
Tucker's shooting ability. I mean, Speaks for itself. Even the foul can't show that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Got that bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Drills it from outside. And the Heat lead by 1.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts in the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Takes a step back. Ball feeling it out a bit. With the drive, and Ball slams it in.
You got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. When you don't, this happens.
Ball against Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind.
That's the end of the first half.
And a close game so.
The Bulls.
Thank you, David. We'll be back in.
The Heat, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
And they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Martin. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Kicks it out to Jones. It's tipped. Pass to Thompson. Outside, White. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Strus. Cutting the screen. A baseline J. And that one goes long. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
6 on the shot clock. Here's White. And Thompson kicks to Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat ball.
That's an unforced error. That would drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
The Heat with the lead. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The feed to Green. It's deflected. Fires the three. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And it's Green missing. The Heat have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And there's the drive. Martin against Green. Martin the pass to Hero. Trying to end the drought. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Strus. Now Hero. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Martin with a screen on White. There's Hero with the 3. It's good from long range.
For 3.
And the Heat lead by 1.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Caruso looking for an opening. It's Jones on the way. 6 to shoot. Thompson left side. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Ball.
Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. Hero from long range. It's stolen by Jones. And he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, pretty tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Oladipo. Driving in. There's the pass to Strus. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White wide open. He fires. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pushing it up. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Bulls foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. Give you some highlights, too.
Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Oladipo dishes to Martin. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hero from long range. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And they pick up 2. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Robinson for 3. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but his ability to go vertical, he sure plays.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Robinson. From the arc. Butler finds Robinson. 5 on the clock. Butler against DeRozan. And it's Butler missing. The Bulls leading by 3. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
The drive by Ball. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Cans it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the wing right side. Driving to the basket. Adebayo. Great tee that time from Vucevic.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Pass to Robinson. On deep. Here's Lowry. Yep, it counts.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
2 minutes.
Now here's Levine.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. And the Bulls, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Tucker. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, and the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And it's Lowry penetrating. When they go to the intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Now, here's Ball. Pocket 6. Pass to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Now, here is Lowry. Right side Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Robinson finds Adebayo. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
They're up by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Timeout called. The Heat.
Miami calls timeout.
They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
And the Heat making a change here.
Heat substitution. Tyler Hero.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Team foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second
He hits
team
the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic shoulder like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Who wants the defense? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, G.A. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. So the pull. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
right, thanks, Allie. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Remains Chicago ball.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Brown. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brown passes to Williams. Tries the spin move. Goes up on the wing. Horford for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Shot clock at 5. DeRozan for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Tatum passes to Horford. And a missed layup. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Brown with the steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A few unsuccessful trips in a row here, and we're still knotted up. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Levine for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
The shooting form of Zach Levine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Brown passes to Williams. Smart right side. Outside Tatum. Right side, Williams. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Tatum can't hit.
2 minutes remaining.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Smart. DeRozan up top. Spins. With the spin. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to pound. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
the previous play is under
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Smart. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, you'll swipe it.
Outside, Brown looking to win the run. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Outside Tatum. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket's good.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Horford pulls it in.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Smart against Vucevic. Here's Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Ball against Brown.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
And here's Smart. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen,
if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Vucevic over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Ball against Smart. Here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double, kicks it out to Smart. The 3 ball. 6 on the shot clock. Horford passes to Williams. Over Levine. Williams misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago leading. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Williams from long range. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The drive by Tatum. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Back to Levine. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Up top, Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And stolen by Williams. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach Levine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Outside Tatum. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Tatum.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender. And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Levine. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trailing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
His 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
A minute 37 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Brown. And he drives in.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
3rd personal foul.
DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Ball outside. Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. And here is Williams. DeRozan with the rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And there's the lob. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he's able to get it back.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Inside. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Smart passes to Williams. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Ball into the lane. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And he knocks down the first one.
Tatum taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Levine. That one doesn't drop.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
The Celtics.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And the Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jones in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Caruso. From down low. Here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. White against White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Neesmith. Tries the spin move. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Tice with the ball. And finished off by Tice.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
Here's Caruso. Bulls keep it alive. Back to Jones. Thompson in the post. He's against Tice. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 10. Another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. And that one no good to start off tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The kick out to White. Thompson, a screen on White. Beyond the arc. White can't hit. Now here's Williams. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Nice play call, good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Jones. Back to Caruso. White for 3. Drains the triple. White's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to White. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
1:52 left in the third. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green for 3. The rebound by Neesmith.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. White against White. Pass to Tice. The kick out to White. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Green, the pass to White, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Counted from distance. White's got 6 in the quarter.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
And Pritchard, here we go. Got a piece of it. Outside White. Oh, there's the alley. And it's hammered home by Green.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Poke loose. On the break. Oh, are you kidding me? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's hammered home by Green.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
Boston timeout call.
A big group substitution here for Boston.
The lovable.
19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Smart with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now ball. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. DeRozan, a screen on Tatum. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
On the drive, Smart. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Levine with a screen on Brown. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Spins. Levine passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Williams. And the Bulls lead by 18.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Smart passes to Horford. Plenty of space. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Ball. It's Vucevic, high post, working on Williams. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Brown with the steal. And Brown with the stuff.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Ball against Brown. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Horford, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Smart. Here's Horford. Soft touch off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. From deep three-point range. Boston Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Fires for three. No luck on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Ball outside. Tipped.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach Levine.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Ball passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Levine against Brown with the step back. Here's Levine. Williams, a screen on Brown. Levine way outside. Out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Levine. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not...
On the right track. DA, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Herter, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. No one near him. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now, here's ball. Outside, Levine. From deep. And again, Chicago. No good. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hunter for 3. Shot from free throw range. Young's shot is good.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
DeRozan surveying the D. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Young. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Levine with it. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here is Young. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's ball penetrating. Williams kicks to Levine. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls another 3.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
1:16 left in the first. And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And it's off from three-point range. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Young. In the corner. Herter with it. 6 on the shot clock.
And great activity from Levine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Capella covering. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Trains the three-pointer. Levine's got 10 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The pass to Capella. Here's Hurt. Jacks up a three. And Vucevic pulls it down. The kick out to Ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago up by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Good on the triple.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Outside DeRozan. They set the screen. Chicago again turning it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 1. And a deep three from Young. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Collins. Here's Capella, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by DeRozan, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Here's Ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Levine. No good from outside. Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan against Collins. Vucevic to the pass, the ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the left wing. Young inside. He's covered by Ball.
The first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. From deep, Collins.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Nobody near Williams. And again, Chicago. No good. Ball against Young. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Herter's got 6.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. That's tipped.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Now the pass to Collins. Driving the leg. Wow, hammering it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Young way outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Bulls leading by 3. Ball, and he lays it straight in. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Alonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
And here's Young. Pass to Herter. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. It's stolen. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, Dave, thank you. And time. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Caruso. Jones with the screen on Wright. Clock is at 3. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Wright, the pass to Luwawu. From outside, off the mark. And so White will bring it up for Chicago.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins as he takes that mid-range jumper.
And Jones steps it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White, the pass to Okongwu. White with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Now White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Takes it inside. Pass to Caruso. Over Wright. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And Craig with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Chicago leading by 9. White inside. Wright's there. Here's Caruso. That back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here they come. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Passes it to Jones. Going inside. Misses the one-handed jam. The Hawks trail by 13. Beyond the arc. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist by Wright. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. White, wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Bulls leading by 13. Here's Jones. And they recover it. And Thompson kicks to Green. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's White. Another three for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Gallinari. Takes it off the glass. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Caruso looking for an opening. Dishes it to White. Takes a three. And the Bulls another three.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling good about their 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hawks passing it around. And here's Collins from outside. Traps in the train.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young with the ball. Lets it go with a 3.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. That shot off, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Collins wide open. He fires. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. They get it back. Out to DeRozan. To end the drought. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Young from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stolen by Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Now here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Six to shoot. Hunter grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Young, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can... And the bench going wild as Lonzo goes up and over.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Atlanta. The Bulls leading by 7. 1:14 left to play here in the 4th. And here's Levine. There's the 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach Levine.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
From deep. That shot off. Now Young. Range off target with that shot. And so Chicago takes this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Can't connect from short range.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Levine. True on the 14-footer.
Smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. That three's off the mark. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's a one-on-one situation. Kicks it to Hero. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Tucker gets it to go.
It's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He had the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house. Oh my goodness, he hammered that one down.
Oh, an absolute exclamation point. Hero against Levine. Lowry outside. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Fast break Miami. Hero with it. He's picked up by Levine. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. To the right side. Here's Tucker. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Williams. And it's Miami with a rebound. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Butler passes to Hero. Fires from deep. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That one on Tucker.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Chicago.
Both shots good from the stripe. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against Ball. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. DeRozan against Lowry. Hero outside. 5 on the clock. Miami, no good that time either.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
And Ball gets it to go.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Lowry against Ball. Tucker with the ball. There's the 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look free.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hero's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to DeRozan. And it's blocked by Butler.
Yeah, it's really surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Levine. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Misses off the right iron.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Here's Tucker. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Bulls. They're
all right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Knocks it down from distance.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Here's Levine. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Tyler Hero.
Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Butler. Here's Hero. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out to the right wing. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Back to Ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And Chicago has possession. Ball passes to DeRozan. Clock at 4. The Bulls with another miss.
Even when the D is playing off of a mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot they're looking.
Hero with the bucket. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, "You're not healthy enough to play." Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, the teams, they're more cautious now. Back in my day, I tell you, look, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've got some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Here's Levine for 3.
If they hope to remain competitive in this one, the efficiency on offense has to improve.
Ball against Lowry. Hero for three. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Butler with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
DeRozan, a screen on Hero. Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Levine for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 9.
But we've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He gets it in there. And the Heat lead by 3.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be right back after halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zach Levine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's Oladipo for 3. Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago leading. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
3 on 3. Here's Vucevic. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oladipo on the take. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Right wing. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Miami trailing. Now Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the Bulls call time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Fans, welcome.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Outside White. Throws it up high.
When defense just handed White that assist, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
White on the wing. There's the triple. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Oladipo. Into the lane. Oh, no good again that time.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Outside Robinson. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside White. Pass to Jones.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Jones. Shot from the top of the key. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The assist.
And the Bulls lead by 4.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Knocked loose. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. A line change here for Miami.
Shooting for Chicago.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Lowry. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And stolen by Caruso.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Now here's Lowry. Out to the wing to halt the run. They get it back. Butler with the bucket.
Is as a competitor as there is Butler with 2 desire points.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls leading by 7.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. He takes it in, down low. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Levine against Hero. From deep. Shot by Levine, no good. Heat shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Adebayo. To the wing, right side. Lowry finds Butler. On the take. Now Adebayo. Puts the move on. He goes up again. And it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away to the inside. Williams.
And you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Butler on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. Pass to Lowry. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Butler on the wing. Over DeRozan. Butler can't get it to go.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Tucker to tie it up. And here's Lowry from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The kick out to Ball to stop the drought. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. And that'll tie this game up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
We'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, got to give them credit for coming back.
And Levine, here we go. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA, the previous policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Ball. Outside Butler. Can't cash it in from close range for Chicago. They've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Hero against Levine. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. From beyond the arc and then some. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Give props to Zach Levine. He continues to extend his range. I mean, the sharpshooter.
Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Oh, man, this guy. bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Now here's ball. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass the ball. DeRozan outside from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. So the Bulls win it. Boy, a night. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. It's Brown on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Over Levine. Brown, good.
Yeah, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Fires for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Levine way outside. Rebound Boston.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Levine wide open. That one a little long.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Tatum passes to Williams. He can't hit that time. Bulls have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vuce is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Chicago trailing here. Right side, Ball. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, DeRozan. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Ball against Smart. And there's the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ball. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. A 3-ball. And Ball is good for 3. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Levine for three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. It's Brown with the drive. They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. Over DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Horford finds Brown. A second chance effort. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. It's Brown with the drive. Second shot opportunity. And Williams with the lead. Williams has got his second bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Levine. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
The Bulls shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Ball dishes to DeRozan. From deep. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Williams finds Levine. Back to Williams. Pass the ball. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing in alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Ball against Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. The pass to Ball. Back to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic against Williams. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. The 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Horford with it. Williams picks him up. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach Levine. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting universe. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's wide in for Jaylen Brown. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Tatum on the wing. The high post shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Levine passes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Tatum after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. From 18 feet away, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
.110 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold. Only so much time to turn it around.
White, inside leaner, over to the wing. Cornette passes to White. Here's Cornette. Chicago grabs the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
Smart against ball. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Smart. A 3. Boston again missing. Outside Levine. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Poked away. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first.
Thanks very much, Billy.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Thompson. Jones is out there with Green. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point. And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Here's Caruso. White covering.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to. Yeah, good job to take it right at it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to White. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Pritchard passes to Neesmith. He kicks it to White. From deep. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's picked off. It's stolen by Tice. And a fast break now for the Celtics. White, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to White. No good with the layup. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Tice with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dish now to White. The second effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Caruso. Down low, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Stripped it away. A finish, and he jams it with authority.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for White. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. White against Levine. For the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
Outside, Smart. Back to White. Horford dishes to Williams. Horford kicks to White. Smart passes to Tatum. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Outside, Levine. Williams, a screen on Brown. For 3, Levine, and Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ball, blocked again. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls leading by just 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final.
Fans, your Celtics answer. It's the fourth
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Boston trailing. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Brown. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Brown, good.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Outside Williams, from outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Passes it to Brown. Launches a 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Tatum. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Levine against Brown. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 in the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown outside. Here's the 3. Spins. Tatum dishes to Smart. Just 3 to shoot inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. DeRozan leading the charge. Levine on the follow.
Levine.
And the Bulls lead by 1. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And here's Tatum for 3. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Now defended by Levine. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the official
personal foul
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And here's Brown outside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Levine launches it from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball's running. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Brown feeling out a bit. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Levine. From deep three-point range, Horford with the rebound. Brown against Levine. Brown the pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. And here's Tatum for three. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brown against Levine. Levine double team. Out to DeRozan. This one for three. A rebound by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Williams.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Celtic ball.
Levine against Brown. Here's Tatum. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Ball. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Ball with it and guarded by Capella. Ball with the bucket.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Young passes to Herter. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago ball. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Levine, guarded closely. Here he goes, and oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here is Young. Deep. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. They get it again. It's Young on the wing. Here's Hunter. And another shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And DeRozan, here we go. And DeRozan throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. With the step back. Here's Young. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the right side. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by Capella. And they're running. Here's Herter. Kept alive by Atlanta.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Outside, Ball. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Out to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Levine can't hit. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. trailing by 2.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. It's Young on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 6.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
On the wing, Levine. With 1 on the clock.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawks on top. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. At the elbow, Hunter. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hunter's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Now here's Levine. He has 5. And the pass to DeRozan. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Always blessed with a great shot selection. DeRozan really good at taking what he sees out there on the floor.
Young fires away from outside. Back to Herter. Pulls it from 20. Young, no good. Here's Chicago. They trail by 1.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Now Young. Outside Collins. And no good. Trying to use the glass. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And here's Young after the 3-pointer from Zach Levine. In the corner. Herter with it. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And they get it. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Young.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. For 3. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. It's stolen by Vucevic. Floats it up for Williams. Young with the steal. Capella finds Collins. Here's Herter. 1:52 left now here in the second. Back to Collins. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Collins has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Young against Ball. High post Vucevic. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Outside Collins. With the drive, and finished off by Collins.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Outside Ball. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young against Ball. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And the jam by Levine.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Young on the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Levine wide open. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
It's just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
DeJuan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wright, and he drives in. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under review.
Can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Caruso, Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. The jump hook, shoots. Caruso grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Bogdanovich passes to Luau. Misses from short range. Chicago leading. Outside, Jones. Passes to Caruso. And stolen by Wright. Here's Luau. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Jones, no luck. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Deflects the pass. Gallinari dishes to Wright. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Chicago on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Lobs it up there for White. The shot, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Thompson with it. Pass to Green. Pass to Caruso. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Wright. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Jones, that's for 2. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Gallinari kicks to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Luau's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 9. White drives in. They kick it out to Green from past the arc. The shot, no good. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Luau, the pass to Okongwu. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Green up on top. No points in the game yet for him. The shot by Thompson, no good. Three-pointer right. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Caruso. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Takes the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. And Gallinari kicks to Luau Cabarro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Jones. Offline from the high post. That shot, no good. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 6. Young drives in, shoots over DeRozan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
And so Young nails them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Feeds to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
2 seconds.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Young against Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Capella dishes to Young. That one goes. Counting. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Ball against Young. Outside, Levine. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins in the post, working on Williams. Shot by Collins, no good. Right side, Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young, good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Levine feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three-pointer. Again, Levine missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And here is Capella. He dishes it to Young. To tie it up. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Levine. Outside, Ball. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And Young gets to Capella. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Levine. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.